welcome to Genesis Models. My name is Bobby Waldron, and in this video we are going to be taking a look at Eduard's Focke-Wulf 190A-8 R2 1/48 scale. It's a nice Provi Pack edition, so we get a few little aftermarket parts in there. So let's take a look. Well, first off, the box art looks really good, but you also get shown these 6 different markings that we can do on the side there. So let's just open this up. Right, first off, I've got the Canopy. Now, to just zoom you in on the Canopy, it does look good. It does have, well, should I say, it doesn't have any kind of cobwebbing effects or scratches or any marks. It is quite shiny. Now, these things are kind of hard to pick up on camera, but with the naked eye, you know, it's not like clear, sparkling, like really nice. It does have a bit of a ripple effect going on in there, but it's not that bad. You can get away with it, and you've got like 4 canopies to choose from there, so there's probably some different options you can put in there and whatnot. Moving across to our next sprue, which you know, the sprues are nice and grey, typical type of Eduard type sprues. But what you'll notice is anything on the underside where the ejector pin marks push through, not seeing any ejector pin marks in any horrible nasty places or anything like that. Landing gear, hopefully, as you can see, you know, that's looking, you know, rather good. We've got some nice detail in there. If we take a look at our engine section here, as you can see, that does look, you know, rather nicely detailed as well. So moving along to our next sprue, we have a bit of landing gear detail just here. Hopefully, as you can see, we've got good detail going on. We've got some engine covers as well, which, you know, the plastic does feel nice and smooth, and we've got, you know, some nice, very light sort of ejector pin marks going on in there. Sorry, ejector pin marks, recessed rivets going on in there. They're very nice and faint and light, that you kind of come to expect now from Eduard. Again, some more covers going on, really good detail going on in there. On the underside, I mean, again, you've got no nasty ejector pin marks, and you've actually got detail going on inside there as well, which is you know, not something you normally see. Our MGs here as well, hopefully you're liking the look of these, because you know, they've got some nice detail going on. Just quickly moving along again. Next sprue, we've got propellers. We do have a bit of sort of, might be cockpit detail, can't really remember from the instructions, but here's our cockpit tub. Not much detail going on in here, but I do believe, you know, you can have the option of putting photo etch down, and we're going to be gluing loads of stuff inside there. Got some more detail here of a panel that you can put on here, which does, again, you know, I do like how they've put the detail on the back side as well, so you can sort of have it lying on the aircraft or on the floor, showing that side of the panel, which is quite good. We got some bombs, fuel tanks just here, also looking rather cool. Next sprue, we got lots of little pieces going on here. I do like the wheels with this one. They do look rather nice, and these are just lots of tiny little pieces for all sorts of things. But we've got like loads more sort of engine detail going on, you know, because this is like, you can have the engine on display, and there's quite a bit to the engine as well. Just quickly turn this over, and again, you know, ejector pin marks, we haven't really got to worry at all. You know, Eduard are really good when it comes to their ejector pin marks. Next up, we've got our fuselage section. Right, so just let's see if we can rotate this, and you can sort of see we've got really cool recessed panel lines going on there, recessed rivets, very smooth plastic going on. You know, the recessed rivets are quite faint though, but in a way they are nicely in scale. You also may notice we've got a few light scratches You can just see that. That is basically just down to scratching while it's been in the box. So packaging is sort of failing there a bit, but still they're very, very light. You know what, surface primer by Vallejo would probably just sort that out anyway, but you give it a light sand either way. Wing sections going on here, as you can see, same nice surface detail going on all around this kit. On the inside, I mean, there are ejector pin marks, but they are quite neat actually, and they're not in the way of where the cockpit's going to be, just up there. But then what you also get with this kit is some more fuselage section. Now this fuselage, they are slightly different, right? They're very much the same, but there's like, you know, sort of like panel lines and stuff going on here that's just that little bit different, which, you know, could be down to whatever variants that the instructions are gonna show us. But we also have on this sprue is our actual lower wing section, right? Again, checking out that surface detail, looks absolutely lovely. There is some minor flash going on, but it's not that bad actually, considering actually this mold, this tool is about what is it, about 10 years old. I think it was like 2006 or something. This was actually first released and new tooled and everything, you know, so it's new-ish, shall we say. Again, Eduard, absolutely fantastic instructions, love their instructions, nice colour, good quality paper, and they really do sort of go through each step really nicely. You've got bits of colour where things need to be glued to this and that, loads of photo etch that come with this, and it shows you how to put all that down, but it is a typical World War II type build going here, stroke, you know, you've got your fuselage halves and you've got your wing halves, and then you bring them together to make this all up. You do have this whole engine section, which is rather cool, that builds up there, and you know, you can then go off and there is just literally loads of different panels around the engine section, so you can literally have it all on show, or you can have bits of it on show, you know, so it really does give you a lot of variety there, a lot of options on the engine section. But yeah, as I say, you know, it is pretty straightforward, but then you do get a lot of cool markings with this. As you can see, there's about 6 altogether. Just quickly show you all of them. Really hard camo pattern to do there, but you know, one day I might show you how to do them actually. And then we've got like a nice bit of a showboat one kind of going on here. You do get canopy masks and wheel masks and whatnot. It shows you how that goes on there. And then we've got our stencils at the back. Right, so moving along, let's check out the actual photo etch that we get with this. If I can just get it out of the bag. Right then. So let's bring you in on this. Right, now what we have in here is a load of cockpit stuff. So we do have instrument display panels, seat belts, you know, they are pre-painted and everything, as you can expect from good old Eduard. Really nice bit of photo etch there, and it does look like most of it is cockpit detail, but there is a little bit of exterior detail on there. We do have the canopy masks. There's no point me getting them out of the bag because you can never really see them right, because it's all yellow and on camera. Next up is the decals. Eduard normally goes cartographer, but we shall see. They normally go to cartographer, and then they've normally got like the stencils. They make the stencils, but let's just bring you in on these. Yeah, looking at them, you know, the writing's quite nice and clear, even the small prints looking really good. They do seem like thin decals. These are normally good decals. I've used them quite a few times, Eduard stuff. Yeah, looking really cool there. Then we have the markings, which these aren't made by cartographer, they are made in the Czech Republic. These are looking a little bit different, a little bit glossy, but you know, the colours are all nicely in registry. Yeah, you can read everything nicely, and as I say, I have used Eduard decals before, so hopefully these should be good as well. So that is it. That is the whole kit. To buy this kit, RRP is about £22.60, which for a kit like this with the added extras of photo etch and everything is actually a very nice, reasonable price. The kit itself, I mean, if it goes together like a lot of the Eduard stuff, then yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a really cool kit to put together, because Eduard normally does go together really well. So yeah, I'm really impressed with this. I wouldn't mind building it myself. So hopefully until next time, my name is Bobby Waldron, this is Genesis Models, and I hope you've enjoyed.